I challenge you. Mention one hospital in Ashanti region started by NDC, completed by NDC. Name one. One. We saw mama one. Tell come here. A champion started 40 years ago. I could find the complete here. Chef for me now. NDC, John Mahama, 2014 almost started here. Complete it. We came to complete it. Kumewu, we came to complete it. Konongo Kufu Irojet, we came to complete it. Tepa, we came to complete it. Give me one hospital. I'm starting with Ashanti region. I'm complete here. Give me one. Maba, Obiaba, ya come say 3 and then I want to trade there. Or for you come and personalize it. 1.5 years ni. The minimum say me the scarf of agrek and so here. Now agrek for kontoka. Obiaba so the president of Ghana. And I'm good president in Mensah. And then chief of staff or no yet the chief of staff. Let there be a president Yaban, a secretary to the president. Why? Because the chief of staff himself wants to be president. He's competing with his appointees. Can you imagine, say, the deputy finance minister of the Republic of Ghana, in the presence of the international community, will make a statement, say, you're releasing X amount of money, I'm a great ministry. Then you have official rebuttal, and you say, well, social media, a fanatic view. I'm talking about official rebuttal.
Okay,
oh, the big engine na make shame. One of the other public near discuss.
We have released about 1.67 billion cedis representing.
Slow. Okay, this one I know over my figure now. Hey, I had about 1.6. Hey.
I challenge you. Mention one hospital in Ashanti region started by NDC, completed by NDC. Name one.
Every Mensah can say video anybody seen manyanity NDC no na what Adum TV order so yeah or na phone so say obenya hospital baako ewo Ashanti region NDC shase na wonom etimi eti wo Mensah free ho wieye na oguso ehwehwe minim se ebia endu china no na watimi anya bi na masen aba na media ba betudwa na that was just by the way na dey na course so Adum TV ene Collins Adomako Mensah wono na ye MP ewo afija kwa abre na wo ma NDC ni MP ya wo twifu atimokwa Oman ho hyehye ne ma no sori free studio hokra free se ensem wo na ekoso de na je se ano odin ankasa na sa Collins Adomako Mensah in fact se wo ye NDC ni na wo ne ba behia na wamboa wo ho pa dia me say se waba no aye papa said die wan hwe wani mbegu ase nene sa MP ya wo free twifu atimokwa ba ye die in fact wanu ne ho papa se woni sa Collins Adomako Mensah ba be hia na kamya ye se Collins Adomako Mensah o ma Ghana fo nyina hunu se ba bi economy no ekono de enya amonyosem kra fi se niam bebre no ya NDC amonyokuo wo mo ankasa de bo mo safo hene de ya amonyosem wo Ghana ha no ene ebua bon ya se di wo mu hu ba bi mpo no mo de kora mpa ye den ahyem chese ababa ya rehosem de ama my Ghana se atofo sene on the finance minister weekend ye kobo na baso se on the best minister na ababa de dwase won pese obetu ne botom kura o man ne boto no pese ode ne sa betum ne wo yisika ede ama oswafo bia wo Ghana ha nti ama se free senior high school ne egu efri se Haruna Idris wo nya sika ne bi no de aka ko school fo no ho bra ebi no mo kire se Haruna Idris no o woni so de hunu so pese obeye o mampani eno nti se ne obo no ho modern dia en na je se o mampani efata no nti ene woni mu gu as education ministry dia na je se no ano no na agric minister ena wono de opa mu kan ye ato forcing ene betu biase wa mani sika pudio se won fan ko hwe akuyafo no ena oba bonten obekire mi se masa menya yenye nkwala na egu ministry ha wo pre wo mampani apre na emo memma emfa ne mama me hye yakoma ye ho ma me kire ye emma me kan kire se wa mesika wa bra wo mfa ma ne wo mututu bi mane ne papa wo de yenko na yenko Adum TV ne yenko hwe Collins Adomako Mensah wona twifu atimokwa MP said the debate no esi ekos me sere wadaro mabomodi anse obe like video ya mame no wa share ni titu pa na fo adwenkyere so bra na embo ne nyina na yenhua mu ade na sa twifu atimokwa MP ni din wa wo no wadaro mafama me
I challenge you. one hospital in Ashanti region, started by NDC, completed by NDC. Name one.
Honorable College, Adomako, Mensah.
And I was restaurant of when you had your
Men they say, Adenya Chua. I'm not dum. Before the honorable.
And none of them see Ashanti region, baby.
Okay, well, besides a boko idea.
Say a boko and kamaka.
Okay.
Or talk about Confanoche is
besides a home permit is saying,
oh, one day. This is a board chairman.
Your board chairman, Mr.
Me and my friends, board chairman, about you. One day, as I'm in Ayeka, it's disheartening. Now, there are many one to say, oh, Pacho, or more cause a problem in the own person of the bomb, with the above. I don't trust a cousin, sir. I don't put me a pemunka. Say, the amount problem by me. I don't do it. I don't do it. Now, what did doctor for a public chow, and a doctor for a public chow. Yeah, doctor for a chow, or mumra. Name of Papa, they are suspended, one air party, they are suspended, and they won't come. And they won't come once. Oko Confanoche, emergency, Ayeka. Anybody by neighbor. That's a CEO can say, oh, say the admin, you cannot continue to admit people normally that form. What's the Erika Giba, wasn't comfort that form. Name others to use other alternative. We are suspended. I don't know my problem, Yabe. What the Krumha, agenda 111. There were hospitals and Adomako Kufado. A commission. For the operationalization. 1.5 years. And now, Dr. Facho.
I say no. Somewhere I back away.
Oh,
because what now, Ben, 8 years now to me see hospital back. Now say agenda hospital back. Pie was here, yeah, Juma 8 years, but in 8 years. We are Ashanti region for Chile. And then Ashanti region, Ashanti region.
The hospital see
start Ashanti region Juma agenda 111 endorse this issue of Obiaka hospital on Yampani there but the politics near 8 years no Kumasi vote kase ni nyina wo no agenda 111 na mo si wo Kumasi aye Juma no agenda 111 bodi ni entie oh yes come no be say
when we are hospital is starting we Ashanti
make agenda 111
when we are
agenda 111
show TV this so where am I from?
Minister say kontoka. Omo bia president edi. Etoka no moko. 1.5 years ni. We see ka course scan my scan na ba so. Enu toka na moko no. Che na na Adomako Akufo-Addo. Swame anoma e mama kasa. Started makari tema. Na Adomako.
We see mama kasa.
Maso tanta omo hwe me. Chedie omo hwe me. Sabronum for hwe me.
Cheap compound.
So I'm going to say cheap compound. I can tell you on authority, at least must start any project, hospital project in Ashanti region, must start completely. Now, I challenge you, mention one hospital in Ashanti region, started by NDC, completed by NDC. Name one. One. So man, one. Otiao come here. A champion started 40 years ago. Akufo-Addo be complete here. Chef for me now, NDC, Jomama, 2014 almost started. We came to complete it. We came to complete it. Kumewu, we came to complete it. Anongukufu Irojet, we came to complete it. Tepa, we came to complete it. Give me one hospital. I'm starting with Ashanti region. I'm completing it. Give me one. Maba, Obiaba, Eyi, ya commission trade, and then I want to trade there. For you come and operationalize it. 1.5 years. The winning man said, with the scarf of Agrek, and so here. Now I give for Kontoka. Who be the president of Ghana? And I'm a good president in Mensah. And then, chief of staff, or don't the chief of staff. Let them be a president, Yaban, secretary to the president. Why? Because the chief of staff himself wants to be president. He's competing with his appointees. As someone who create the home base of the car. That is the problem. Doctor no must suspend it, no must suspend him. And can for you trade who commission here? And can you need extra hospitals? But that and I'm going to qua. And I will support you, we support you, and I'm going to pass. And I'm the Ashanti region. In the hospital, and I'm moving forward. Doctors cost strike. Oh, Pacho. This way, Paul Mocha, Mumra. The root cause of the issue, and so come once. If after 1.5 years, when you come back, 24-hour market, but when you come find it from completely at the 111. So, yeah, 24 hours, it will go. When they said we'll go, the minimum 24-hour market, the way now between hospital and market, a mood behind the 24-hour economy. Between the two. When you start the
someone neighbor.
Let's say you know
program we know. Topic
ma
kakra no amana sori konti MPP ni wo jam ono nko akasa metia. So the only say meka metia MPP ni do amana akasa metia.
Ashanti region hospital
metia.
See, complete, go and complete it and operationalize the other hospitals.
No. I dear, me did say, no creature woman says, ye Jawa, near the Aswao. Okay. And Penufa Sama Yaka, no. And name to Sebi, when Nippy Bia, or no wide in a pow to me boo my money ye no. Si waba or abemwa, the no, or she any ye. Nasa, oh, ye the ye no. Now when Nipa was saying no, Abba Bonnetia, now we dream one. Na entasumu menua asema Ayeka so far your regions e Ghana ha ofa Greater Accra region now for Ashanti region. These are the two most populated regions in our country. And into Ayeka facilities be to say health facilities any the Ayeka honwa you expect say yanwe these two regions more. Because you're talking about the number of individuals that lives within those regions. Politically, no. Say, Ashanti region is more tilted towards the MPP more than any other region. I am not for one suggesting, say, regions are tilted to a political party, no, should receive more of development. I'm not suggesting that. Okay. I am only saying to you, say, he that much is given, much must be expected from. Many. Some waka kind of a fair thing, no. Nani Bisam, original minister of Ashanti region, say, Mobaye, a Juma Pepan waiting Ayama Kumase. What's not bonny tree to Trinity was you, Auntie Rebecca back on machine, Ibia, maternity. But what be our bayo Kumase? And no Namadija Kumase for. And then no, ye can say, ye per hospital ama Kumase. 1 year, Air hospital, and ye baby na empa. Now name, see ye kasa empa ni hoa. And ye empa nipa dasu hospital one kwa. And ye ma bebre boom, and ye kasa no bed. E bini saying, look, when he says a doctor was shadow, so no ye juma, if you're no park or doing your man, that's what pong. No one pong, that's what trust fatigue crabet me ama nadwene odi adwuma no ensisi yie nti ebetumi aka say there's no bed. That bed doesn't mean there is no physical bed to sleep on.
But there's no doctor.
Number two, yes, number two. Hold on. And that is the terminology.
Okay.
Number two, ebi wo ho a facilities edi adwuma ebi ni ho. Ebi wo wa nneema bebre ntini yes, there is no bed, and that is the terminology. Obi sa doctor bi obeka kire. Now listen. I am just hoping and praying say all these things just as I hear nneema bebre Ghana ha no. Ne nyina no yebetimi ewie ne ntam na ne nyina to etwa. I'm not for one suggesting say one more aba hospital pa yarehwe ya nya yarehwe no ayade papa me nuanoma doctor for edwuma bia ni problem e wo ho na mo ana mo agya to mo say mo hwe onipa nkwa ene na pomudi mo peni a yatwe na asan kakra yi ono no so aba be ka chem so ono nti na mo yes ade a onipa nkwa hia ni nti osere mo anope die Mensah da Mensah yam se mo be kona makohwe ayarfo a epa yarhwe urade na dis adum na achemu wo de hwe nkrofo dodo a woga na ana mo nko na mo ya doctor fo urade na di achemu se mo mfa hwe ni papum di to the mesrem de ko hifa ba ye nyina no ayadwebra o na yen ko hwe woni a ayare no ye ne bebre a me so metimi abehye de amenu aye me bobo hospital ayesisi was Ashanti nyina besi eno no emfa apomudi aye hwehwe ne mba upa metimi abobo ni but see abobo a eno so
you here on this that
a doctor for
give me one hospital in the century now started by NDC completed by NDC I challenge you
ebetimi ukaye a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 2016 His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 4 years per meboa.
Yes.
But minimum say Ubeka Afara Military Hospital. Oh, Jesus Christ. You see, there is a difference between listening and hearing.
I'm listening.
I want you to adopt the spirit of listening.
Okay, I've adopted. Preach. I've adopted.
Menia.
Preach.
Sewa Hospital. No, your hospital.
More completely and
Can I finish? Again, we have sounded a caution. Say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama did 4 years from 2016. He did 4 years and left power. And these are some of the initiatives. Formina District Hospital, Kumewu District Hospital, Bekwai District Hospital, Tepa Hospital, Konongo District Hospital. Any de kika hunyana tie. Listen.
Okay, I've adopted.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama did 4 years with all these projects in various stages of completion, and some of them needed to be operationalized. You did 8 years. Mention one that you started and ended. Agenda 111 for Ashanti region. You do not have it. A doctor for no I do to say was the young ya better ha me politics yes a doctor for go here 1 year a paya here and no necessary now when a year we are in a way but as my share let's Yebisa wa original minister said. I ask you a simple question. So let's not be doing.
So to all staff members, Confanochi Teaching Hospital, Kumasi, dear staff members, appeal to striking cut staff to return to duty. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all staff of the hospital for your show of solidarity with me during this period. I am very grateful for your support. However, I need you all to return back to duty in the supreme interest of Ghanaians and our valued patient. Whilst I defer the outcome and directions to the supreme wisdom of the Honorable Minister of Health, Minister Akando, and the Board of Confanochi Teaching Hospital, I remain committed to the cause of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana. Yours faithfully, signed, Dr. Pakwesi Bedu, Chief Executive T. Benrika Chaude Ebano. Me sort of I know as the NDC what my motor way my menko amos na menye update kakra bi sesi e ba Isabella
Tanketi discussion
accident no here
when you name one hospital almost start on me he couldn't even mention one.
But what are you saying?
No you
couldn't complete it.
You complete it.
And I maybe so it is not true. And you know it is not true. In your heart you know it is not true.
It is so personal. You couldn't do it.
8 years now. 8 years now mobile.
1.5 years.
Oh, but what are you talking about? 8 years you couldn't do anything. What about 1.5 years?
8 years, Mami Cho.
1.5 years, okay.
Mami Cho hospital.
1.5 years.
Mami Cho hospital.
In some jurisdiction, government has not been settled to take off yet.
This one.
I'm telling you, one people Swami. 1 year now, Minister Swami, you mean more?
Swami, started, completed,
okay.
Started operation.
You know that is not true.
Quick one on Minister of Finance and Minister of Agri releases. The challenges of ministers in the Minister of Finance and war release last two weeks. Yeah. Namatia. And now Akugante. Yes. They tried very hard. He tried very hard to downplay presidential election. Because also in the next 3 months. Because it them. Oh, I'm trying to come 3 months now. Within 1 week. Okay. Whoever tells you said there are no undertones of the presidential election will be lying to you. But if they are presidential undertones, and yet dangerous remove minor. Let me tell you something. Can you imagine, sir? The Deputy Finance Minister of the Republic of Ghana, in the presence of the international community, will make a statement. Say, you're releasing X amount of money. I'm a great ministry. Then you have official rebuttal, and they say, official rebuttal, and they say, social media a fanatic view. I'm talking about official rebuttal. Oh, they be mentioned and make us one of the other public near discussing. And then we have official rebuttal. The teacher minister said, Minister, you are lying. Hey, William Bema, they say NDC no, a jaded demono. So say, how did I start to you? This is Eriko Poku against Atufosi. Now they are trying. Why are they looking? Now, education ministry. I must hear official rebuttal. You can't almost see a boy. And I end this is fast and my body can be and the person is saying, and then say the name of it. The Ministry of Agri is telling the finance minister you are lying. How bad can it be? Then you have the secretary to the president. One day the writing by the he writes so well. I am reading the writings by okay. One day I'm not sure what the man publishing. To the extent that the secretary to the president Otrima public statement telling people who have ambitions say Obian slow down, and that you are undermining the president. It's not only the president, they are undermining the development of a mind. Haruna Edosunyama down for V-mates. Oceano of any V-mates, Vandal, senior Vandal. In the presence of the president, what kind of you? What kind of president say? If they can't say it, I will say it. He told the president, I said the catching ranger, that fake Paul. Me can't, Obeka America. Me say, Ode Waya Edge. Ejade Bedemono. And you make me predicted just 3 months. Just last week, in the next 3 months. Oman train from 3 months. And then 2 senior cabinet ministers, Agri and finance. They are throwing tantrums against each other on social media. And you think it's a joke? One telling the other, say you are lying. Second also their mind, oh boy. These are official documents. But the majority chief whip, Honorable Nafiamapo Ayeka said, a controller and a delay the release to agri ministry. According to the Honorable Nafiamapo.
The agri for can controller.
According to Dafiamapo.
So you are confirming said that Greek ministry is confirming that the Greek ministry's accession.
So maybe to the best knowledge of the finance ministry, go ahead for the release.
And how come international community will catch also discover your Greek minister?
Also, no news were released. 1.6 billion.
What that meant was that you sent a certain message.
Okay.
To quite a said a Greek minister, scanner ban offer your way. And then go get and go away. Oh, so much. I'm going. So much. Papa. I'm going to away with the chamber. Go to me. What a chamber. I'm going to go to me. You just tell me. The spokesperson today, a great minister, he was on radio. Or sick, fact to go Bono area. They can say by now, is almost 40%. Up to now, just about 15 to 20% per number. Who we are not catching international community say, where is this Kalaman? Now, guys, or a small boy. I pay a great minister or Basempa. They was to say, President, no, Ubedi, and also, I'm out for the Kasa. I'm out for so. And also, the amount for Kanwa is ready.
You just have video. And your cost of fast as when you buy when the deputy minister for finance government are releasing 1.6 billion Ghana cedis to the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Video is here.
We are matching our vision for the sector with sustained funding. I'm happy to confirm that we have released about 1.67 billion cedis, representing 85% of the approved 2026 budget for goods and services and CapEx for the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. And on this, the Ministry of Finance has released 521 million cedis to be invested in the 50 farmer service centers to support mechanization and improve productivity. We have released 110 million to be invested in irrigation infrastructure across country. We have released 515.3 million cedis for the supply of fertilizers and certified seeds to our farmers. 244.9 million to be invested in the poultry farm to table project, what we call the Nkokon initiative, and 200 million Ghana cedis to be invested by the national.
Okay, so that's the thing. I know people say, or more can some form hono. See a release come on. The sector minister now money say, but abrofuna na aso wo bo mo nsem. Why? Some video.
Political question. Kwa na ubi sir.
I'm happy to confirm that we have released about 1.67 billion cedis, representing.
Okay.
Okay, this is where I know over my figure now. Hey, I have about 1.6. Hey. Other minister because you are talking about your ministry. So you're releasing 1.6 billion.
They say, they can't say more. See me. That's the catch. Say how the ratchet banwa.
Okay.
The people who gravitate towards him, it's clear to everybody to see.
Okay.
The people who gravitate towards him, it's clear. It's contest the Ebeba.
I'm not fully challenge with their contest too. But if a contest the effect on a mining Cambodia, so that is an issue.
So are you not expecting the president to sit and kind of
certainly?
See you. When you time. lady over reprimanding them.
Okay.
Oh, maybe remember.
I said,
Dr. Boachi Michael, a great minister, on the Facebook page.
Also,
when forces of destiny,
okay,
and nature are calling,
okay,
the negative differentials of man are nothing.
My picture that down.
Oh, Erika, we be bachelor.
Okay.
When forces of destiny and nature are calling, the negative differentials of man are nothing. God has won. God bless our homeland Ghana. Honorable Eric Opoku, MP, is the man. Peace.
As someone working,
the forces of nature.
Many are calling Abrantiano are calling for war.
No, peace. Or the peace.
I say no, if it's called for peace, I think that's a brilliant thing to do. So that's diabolical. We know.
No, the initial name is nature, forces of nature.
No problem. That's your own understanding. Meanwhile, wow, Ghana hana yewano. Yewano ma bebre atwa ye ho ahia. Ase ye ka ho asem. Ebi ne san ye ka MPP fo ukai se wo mo be free aban mu no na tama moto ye de o mo de o mo saka
ene sha se
enkrofo eja to wa 8 years o mentimi anye ene ne ka ho asem se ka ko bomu a enkrofo wu a ehyi ye ka eniama enkrofo se sanko mo ye a wo ma anye akwanya wo ma ji wo sika twetwia ya wo man fo wo man sanka niama se ya Ghana fo wo kire won ye dini nyina go nchan hospital mo amusi mo ahasi agenda 111 mo ye dem be ye bia mo ntimi si ba pompo nwie e me nipa nkoji ayare he wo mu da ye dini nyina go nchan ye nka ho asam and no these are normal maybe misunderstanding from figures and how records are kept and all that. But that has happened between Agri Ministry and Finance Ministry, and I believe that as I speak to you now, these are two very mature people. Agri Minister, no minimum, no poku ya miami nanko. Eric Yobia, Charlie Humia. I mean, we're together. I mean, Opoku is a good friend, a good brother, big brother of mine. Same as Ampim. Ampim is a nice person. And I think, say, by now, no. Oh, Minia, Abia, figure now the buyer, no. Abia, dear Mehu, Yanasa, oh, okay. We'll try to synchronize and begin to reconcile our books near there. Things work. And then we move on. I think this is not anything to call the attention of people to be making so many noise all over the place. And I mean, we have bread and butter issues that we are solving. Look at this country today. And Myanmar de we and Myanmar kon. Who can't go on kitten? Who ban me conscience here? And go on kitten naba. First budget buyer over 11,000. Yachiche and Crawford won't go on Mufi or Munya and go on any fair. All other places, all over the country. Our Greek ministry is working. And now you know, because we could do more. Okay. The finance ministry is working. Things are getting better. The Usha Yesika Sama to 2 years. And then to make countries said the $1 no Sana tia and never more Bresson. Yes, Sana Tibio. And Yama Koye Yama perform. Let's talk about those things. One statement, which of course might have brought one record, maybe whatever it is, it may be misrepresentation, it may be, records that were not really looked at. There's sometimes there are even errors of computation and all that. I mean, it could be anything. Again, I am not even qualified to deal with this matter.
You are not qualified to
deal with this matter. I think, say, the Agric ministry, any finance ministry, these are matured individuals who can sit down and look at the figures and correct, maybe if it is a statement of error, if it is a disposition or what kind of error it is and all that. And I'm sure they might have even done corrections already.
Okay.
And this country is moving on. Okay. You see, there are things that you call peripherals, okay? Little things that are not significant. should not be calling attention of the entire country, running of the entire country. It's just MPP for no who baby omudu omasem befa.
Okay.
Na se niam nkete and ye dey adwene beba so aka ma wiase ehunu se bia there is in any case. Tell me one day, 1 second. And Profa Mububo Mudin no Bakumpo Jina Casa me person the president. Or being cancer, Moana Mobis Eric Sadano, Nami Waho. Eric, and your beside say, who be the president of Osio and Profa of the friend. Say, who have me competence near dear. Omunya Yanka could be the member your president. Okay. Mate. Eric inquire press conference baby and can say my declare say
okay
me be president.
Okay.
On class say who see about 15 minutes. Mission naka wa aka 1 minute and say na manya 6 minutes.
Eti Sarah Mame we according to the Ministry of Food and Agriculture on published 29th of May 2026 releases every finance ministry up so far any goods and services the budget 1,686,606 Ghana cedis as of 29th May 2026 near releasing 292,626,860 Ghana cedis.
Not even more than a new
fertilizers and certified seeds, grains, vegetable roots, and tubers. Obviously, budgeted 515 million Ghana cedis, 313,522 cedis. But they're releasing 15,313,000.
They are winning now. Mammy Council. Oh, the one how the Jandam Eshadin. Yes, sir. Mila make a choice. Woody Adana Tusono. 1 year ahead, Wamusu and him figures it. But time out the Amamino. What in the year, a Juma boy, one day I'm telling you, sir, they are winning on winning now. Say, never Bubo Bodia, record to our Bubo Bodia King Kanye at the end. It's official record, Mimitan advance Eduman. I'm surprised. Look, let's be serious in this country. MPP for Abras in Yamaway, what are you talking about? You have a situation where many ministries were created from them, powers were taken away. Alan Chomati, Mumusua flag bearer, why didn't the ministry? What ministry for year Lantramanti powers in your feelings? I am as I say, I am frustrated from what Jai Party no Krama we know all these, but you see, we are serious in this country. NDC, we are serious. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama want to see this country progress, and he's doing so well. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what is happening now in terms of our educational sector. We have excellent system, and then we know educational sector. You see, I taught you something not long ago.
I'll listen. Praise the Lord. I'll listen.
Mania. So we share holistically. Not the country. You see why you can't pick these little things to judge whether we're doing well or not. I am saying that this is a communication that went on. They have a way of reconciling and making sure things move on. Number 2, His Excellency Mahama knows how to deal with his appointees. The Chief of Staff, Miami Brapen Julius, a very nice gentleman. And of course, you can't take it away from him. That is who he is. He's a very nice gentleman. Knows how to deal with people. He's superintendent.
The Chief of Staff. And so I invited the 2 ministers.
Exactly. Yeah. So what are we talking about? Allow the country to run. I thought, so we shared the way of flood. We had Garrick project. MPP Fabreso. Near Timidisika over $250 million. That make a works and housing committee. Yes, and the control issue. I was flooding. I will gutters need be walk right get cheap and walk string drums friend is saying drain storms near the ano I get cheap hono ye ba kumpo and now me no ka say in social the we are flood take Ghana. We are finding a way of dealing with these situations. Let's talk about them. But when you talk about communication between two ministries, there is a little, misunderstanding here and there. They had to correct some books here and there. Now, these are normal things that may happen because we are human beings. And you think that we should center our discussion on those things? When you sit down with baby, sit down. Now let me check here. Now we probably be crack and one. Yes, sit down with baby. You see, a tight time your friend Rafa side near the yeah, mama, and see, Fakana for yes, Shena and Yamako Yanka Wansam, and then these normal, ordinary. I think these are things that we can just gloss over and let the ministries take care of it. Okay. They see better now. They can someone. Who's sorry?
Name point.
Oh, into the meme fee, sir. The take it easy. Take it easy. Momo party. Yeah. Now I'm saying to you, sir. Did I say chief of staff? I am only telling to you, sir.
I'll know at force to reconcile whatever the issue is.
No, is that the kind of people? In any case, take the chief of staff, Julius Deborah, Dr. Julius Deborah. Mefa no see her. Mefa mo flag bearer.
Okay. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
See her.
Flag bearer.
Hold on. Me say these two people, whom will you trust?
Between Julius Deborah and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Exactly.
One Ghana for the trusting.
Whom will you trust?
You see the first
and it's a way they cross or no so a president with their fanimpo before Ghana
okay.
Your family must be who would you think that they will trust? Me, in any case, who says me? I will not contest for the flag bearer. What is your problem?
President Bondi.
What's a good man is don't you know that I don't know what the NDC want. Okay. Ghanaians can't feed themselves thrice a day. Why? Because of poor governance. LPP party will come back in 2029 from DY Asare and anyway buy Mame Mko. Okay. Mr. Host, ask the MPP man, how many hospitals did they build in 8 years? The government gave directive that no patient should be sent away because of bed.